Oh gosh. Oh, she's telling him, hey, by the way, I'm pregnant. She came downstairs and she's like, Jaimie, come with me. And he's like, where are we going? For the first time ever in their relationship, Jaimie is going to lie to Nia. What will Blake say? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another Unfaithful adventure. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I'm starting off this episode with Jaimie. He is just heading home. He was out exercising on his own because I certainly did not tell him to do that. He is at the house now. They do have a workout center inside of the home now. He actually sees Nia outside, so he's gonna come over and ask about her day. He wants to know what she's been up to. This is his off day, and he's kind of got some plans for the day. But Nia wants to know is, before we get into our goals, Nia did agree to be in this temporary situation until he can make up his mind about what he wants to do. If he wants to be with Nia or Blake. Oh, hey, Jaimie, have you talked to Blake yet? Yeah, I'm gonna get with her soon. She's like, okay, because you said you were, and I agreed to give you this chance if you agreed to talk to her. Nia is trying to seem like she's not that affected, but in the end, she expects Jaimie to keep his word, and Jaimie promised that he was going to talk to Blake about it until he decides. She agreed to hang out for a little while. He promised it wouldn't be long. She made it clear that she didn't want to share him, but if he needed a little more time to decide, that she would be okay with that, as long as he was also honest with Blake and Blake was okay with that too. Maybe Nia is giving a little more than she should. Maybe Jaimie is taking advantage of it or not, but he's going to open his umbrella up and he's going to give her a kiss because he's promised that he's going to talk to Blake today. Nia did not want to do any more kissing until he talked to Blake, but she's caught up again in everything that Jaimie is. It is raining. Jaimie is going to get himself into the house. He is feeling warmed by a kiss. Goals for today. We are working towards a promotion for Jaimie, and the only thing he needs to do is write a column, so he has actually just started doing that. He goes to work tomorrow. I'm hoping maybe by Thursday he can get the promotion. He is off today. His off days are very split. He only gets one day off at a time, which that is not an ideal schedule if you have worked that kind of schedule before. He's going to make the most of his day. He is going to try to meet up with Blake to talk about this proposed love triangle. Since he finished writing the column, I'm going to have him work on his book, The Adventures of Nin and Jin, and it's a play on the N and the J for him in Nia's name. It's a series of books that he's been working on, but he has not been able to get any publisher interested in them. Our next goal is also to try to get a Nin and Jen book published this time. We did find out that Jaimie and Blake are on the opposite work schedule right now. They do work for the same company, but they do have different positions in the company. He's attracted to Blake's spirit. He is really attracted to the way she approaches life. She is so outgoing and free-spirited. She always makes those first moves. When they were on the company retreat, him watching her ski and snowboard, it was just so impressive to him. He likes a woman that takes control of certain things. However, he already loves Nia. That is his best friend. He cannot see his life without her. If he's been honest, he does have romantic feelings for her that he never really thought about before. He's able to admit now that he's always found her attractive. He's always been attracted to quiet spirit that is Nia. Nia is more introverted. He's thinking about it right now. It draws him in. Both women are beautiful souls, beautiful spirits, but they are vastly different. Blake and Nia have even hit it off. At this point, they are friends now. He is going to text Blake to see if he can come over because he feels like it's best to talk to her at her place. Blake is asking Jaimie out, so let's go ahead. We are here with Blake, and she is looking around for Jaimie. She thinks she spotted him, so she's just going to sneak up behind him and say, hey, stranger. She's going to say, hey, stranger, how are you? This is what he likes about her, how bold she is. Oh, my goodness. Jaimie actually got a text from Nia, and he texted her back. Blake is saying, hey, you know, we should start talking about our future. Would you one day want to move in together? And she's being clear that she's not talking about right now. He's like, oh my gosh, I gotta talk to her very soon is what he's thinking, because she's being serious. She's talking about meeting her family. And yes, Blake does have some family, and you will meet some of Blake's and Nia's family. Now, Jaimie doesn't really have anybody left. Blake says, we've been together for a while now, and I feel like things are getting pretty serious, and I was thinking it might be a good time to start thinking about meeting each other's family. What do you think? Jaimie's a little hungry, so he's going to say, hey, are you hungry? We should get some food. Blake isn't crazy. Blake is like, he did not answer my question. But he definitely plans on talking to her, but he really is hungry, and he wants both of them to kind of be at their best when they have this conversation. And he really didn't want to have it at this bar either. Here, girl, you could eat too. I think it would be okay, because I didn't know he would do a serving this big. They're eating, and it's pretty quiet between them, and I think Blake can feel the tension. I'm going to have him order drinks. He's thinking a little bit of alcohol might actually be good for this situation. I don't know if it is, but that's what he's thinking. After these drinks, he's going to see if she wants to go back to her house or if they can find a quiet corner. She's saying, hey, I bought a meeting my family, and you started talking about science. It basically may have been how far off topic he got. Blake is a jealous sim. Jealous sims gain a boost of confidence when they're their significant other, but can also get uncomfortable when they are not around. I don't think this is going to bode well. I forgot that about Blake. She said, I told you I'm a jealous sim, and I'm asking you to meet my family. You're beating around the bush. He's going to tell her, I promise that I'm going to meet your family. But, an alien. Yeah, hey, don't come wipe my brain, please. I'm going to meet them, but I really need to talk to you about something first. And this makes her nervous. If you ever been in a situation where somebody's like, we need to talk, you're like, oh my gosh, just like the worst way to put it. He tried to phrase it a little differently, yet instead Blake is getting those vibes from Jaimie. Oh my gosh, I interchanged their names a lot. I should have not given him a gender neutral name too. So bear with me when I say the wrong name. I knew she was going to do that. This is an alien too. Girl, I can't believe you. She keeps frying his brain. We gotta leave. So they finish their drinks. He wants to go to talk, but Blake is still kind of having a good time, and she's just kissing his neck, which is making him kind of lose his focus. They've been drinking a little bit, and she's dancing. They both got music on their minds. The really crazy thing is they're listening to classical music. So all this booty shaking, kissing, all this is to classical music, and the guy is side-eyeing them. Jaimie's gonna end up taking her home. Hopefully they can have this talk, but I don't know if either one is in a state, because now we are a couple Simsmopolitans later. They should have been left the bar, but it is 1:45 in the morning, and they are both sloshed, honey. They really need to get home, so they're gonna call themselves a Sim Lift or a Suber, and they're gonna get their behinds home. Blake and Jaimie are back at her house. He's gone to the restroom because he's thinking he can splash some water on his face and sober himself up, and she is so out of it that she has laid down and fallen asleep on the couch. Jaimie, he's gonna freshen up but psych himself up. He's trying to get this buzz off because he wants to talk to Blake, but he's a bit juicy. He's feeling flirty. The aliens have made him confident. He's gonna come down here. Jaimie's gonna turn the TV on because Blake told him that she's gotta run and do a couple of things upstairs, and then she's gonna be back. She's got a couple things on her mind. She came downstairs and she's like, Jaimie, come with me. And he's like, where are we going? And she was like, don't worry about it. And he's telling her that they really need to talk. She's like, about what? And she's like, yeah, we can talk later. She's leading him straight to the room, and she's got another one of her outfits on because Blake is the queen of the sexy outfit. If you don't know, now you know. We'll see if Jaimie gets around to this talk he's supposed to have with her. They are having some pillow talk now, but it's definitely not the kind of talk that he was supposed to be having with her. He was supposed to be having an open and honest conversation about what's going on, but he didn't do that. But Jaimie told Blake that he was going to go home because he needs to work today, and so we'll be right back. Jaimie just got home, and he's going to get some leftovers, and Nia is outside. I don't know where she's going, but she did kind of peep him going back in the house. She does not know if he has been out all night or if he just got up early, because sometimes Jaimie does get up early to work on his books. Nia was actually up because she was coming to the exercise center to work out. Jaimie is going to take a quick shower. I think he's going to work from home today because he doesn't have an excellent rating yet, and it'd probably be smart to do that. He thinks that he should come over here and practice sparring because he enjoys a good workout too, and Nia seems pretty done on this treadmill, honestly. I feel her because sometimes I'm like that, and I'm surely not running. I'm just speed walking on mine. But, oh, Nia! Oh, Nia saying, hey, did you ever talk to Blake? Yeah, let's talk about this in just a second. Watch two performers at the art quarter. Complete some writing activities. Oh, let's pay our rent and our bills first. And then let's write a book. Another short story, I mean. His next short story is going to be Nin and Jen share a kiss. A little too close to home, right? Nia is agreed to come over, but she's going to go take a shower first from her workout. So Nia is coming in to sit down, and she's just kind of looking at Jaimie. She's saying, Jaimie, what about Blake? Did you talk to her? He's thinking I'm so in love with Blake, but he's not saying that to Nia. Jaimie answered out loud to her, I have these feelings for you and her still, but in his mind, he's like, I'm so in love with Blake. After last night, and it wasn't their first time woohooing or anything, but every time he's around Blake, he feels something deeper and deeper. Something that did kind of give him a red flag was her jealousy. Nia would not be deterred, and she's like, Jaimie, get out of the short story and come tell me, did you talk to her? Yes or no? It's not hard. Nia is asking Jaimie if they should live together, and he's gonna say, I don't think this is the right time because I haven't made my decision. For the first time ever in their relationship, Jaimie is gonna lie to Nia, and he's telling her, yeah, I talked to Blake. She said that it would be fine, but she's not willing to let me talk to both of you all for a long time either. Nia is like, oh, so we're all on the same page. It's all good, right? Though Jaimie is lying, he feels really uncomfortable doing it. He's got to do something, he feels like, and he's going to change the subject, and so he's just kissing her and hugging her. Nia's even surprised by this. She's like, okay. She's definitely feeling flirty. It doesn't take but one touch from Jaimie to get her feeling that way. But even though Jaimie feels guilty, he now feels confident. He cannot believe he lied to his best friend. He's just gonna see if he can entice her to some woohoo. Now, he feels kind of bad about this because he woohooed with Blake recently. One thing that Jaimie and Nia agreed to is that, hey, another rule is if we do woohoo, if you woohoo with us both, it's gotta be woohoo protection used. They have agreed to that. They are caught up in the moment, and here Jaimie goes. I don't know what Jaimie's becoming. I don't know if Jaimie knows what he's becoming. While she's here, Nia is just going to use the computer. Also, Jaimie did complete one of his two tasks. He still needs to watch two performers in the arts quarter. We'll get to that too. Jaimie does want to get up and tell Nia some truth since he did tell a lie, and he wants to come tell her that he's going to try to publish his book again. And she's very encouraging of that. She wants him to try to publish that book. He's going to go and see what he can do. Nin and Jen, two friends, go on adventures. He's going to go ahead and mail it off and see if a publisher accepts that. It's out in the world now, and we're gonna see what he earns. Jaimie is deciding that his free time that he has left before he's gotta go out is gonna be spent with Nia. He's decided they're gonna spend the rest of this day in bed, and he's thinking that maybe she can go with him to the art center if she wants to later. Jaimie is going to get ready to go to the art district. Nia says she does not want to go right now. She's pretty tired, so she's just gonna go home, but he did tell her to grab something to eat before she leaves, so that's exactly what she's gonna do. Toxic Mo, where? Oh gosh, it's right there. Let's clean it. I don't want him to get sick. I guess Nia's gonna take her plate to go. He cleans, so he is gonna go travel to the art district. Jaimie is in the art district, and we're gonna see if we can see some performers out here. Oh, here. All right, that's one, because we need to see two. We'll tip her. Girl, you playing that song. Do we see anybody else around? Jaimie has lied to Nia, and he doesn't know what on earth he was thinking. Does it count if I watch her twice? Because I don't. Can we watch them paint? Does that count? Well, Jaimie is here looking around, trying to figure out what his next move is to find another performer for work. What I'm gonna do is hop back over to Nia. We need to see what she's feeling and thinking. She does not know that Jaimie has lied to her, so we're gonna go over there and we will be right back. We are here with Nia, and Nia is feeling sad, and the reason she's feeling sad is because she feels like Jaimie's lied to her. It is approximately 1 month after Jaimie told her that he talked to Blake. But since that time, she's run into Blake once, and Blake didn't mention anything, and she didn't either. But she got the distinct impression that she didn't know about her. Besides that fact, she's feeling quite tired. She's feeling like it's been too long and that she's crossed into the realization that Jaimie is playing games. She didn't want to think he ever do anything like that to her. His motivations don't matter at this point, but she feels the way she feels. She's in here crying, but she has decided that because it is Family and Friends Day, that she is going to confront Jaimie. Like, she sat on Family and Friends Day as one of her favorite holidays. She's going to confront him. And what she's going to do is come over here and give herself a pep talk. And she's going to get herself ready to go out and tell Jaimie about himself. Nia called Jaimie because normally on Family and Friends Day, they go hang out at the beach. So he said he was busy, so she decided to go on her own. But as she sits here swinging, she does spot Jaimie over on the other side of the beach. They're actually pretty close. And as we turn, we can see them over here talking. Nia is just close enough to hear parts of their conversation. As she listens, she stops swinging and she begins to feel sad. Blame for the pain. Nia wants to blame someone for the agony they put her through, or maybe blame herself for giving them that power. Oh gosh. Oh! In the months since Jaimie lied to her, Nia has sent something, and Jamie's also put more distance in between them. Also, she hasn't been feeling the best because she has taken a pregnancy test, and she does have this buff down for an unwanted child on the way. It's not that Nia does not want children, it's that she did not want any right now. She is still trying to get her artist career together, and swinging on this swing is the best she's felt in a while, even though she's sad and tense all at the same time. But now that she sees them, she's gonna have to approach them because she needs to tell him the truth and she needs to confront him about lying. You can see just how angry she is. Jaimie and Blake are slow dancing. Here, Nia is glaring and she is mad. She does not know what to do. She doesn't want to hurt Blake because Blake is her friend. Blake approached her and she's like, what's wrong? She's like, I'm just thinking about a painting. She's got beef with Jaimie. Did you tell her that we have been talking about being in love? Did you tell her any of that? And he's like, well, I meant to. And she said, but you said you did. And he's like, oh my gosh, I just needed more time. I'm going to tell her. And she's like, I got something important to tell you. And he's like, well, I got to tell you something. Nia's partner just confessed to having woohoo with another. I'm gonna say it's too painful and hopeless, just break up with them. No, she's not gonna be a jealous sim, but she's telling him, hey, by the way, I'm pregnant, and their friendship has never been this low. She's saying bye, good riddance. She's gonna get some food, she's hungry. And then Jaimie is feeling like a dunce, and he's like, oh my gosh, what will Jaimie and his partner do? They did not plan to have a baby and they don't want this pregnancy to be, but it's a little late to think about that now. Blake is over here. She has missed all the action. Jaimie is coming over, and reluctantly on Family and Friends Day, he's gonna have to tell her. He had been absolutely ghosting Nia as much as he can as neighbors. He would speak to her friends, make excuses about things. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew it was wrong, and now he's confessed that he lied about Blake being okay with these things, with them all seeing each other. Now he's got to tell her because Nia has told him that she's pregnant. He cannot hide this from Blake anymore. But first he's going to profess his undying love. How can he hide this? He had decided that he was going to propose to Blake, and he was just trying to find a way to tell Nia. But now that Nia is pregnant, what is he to do? He even has the ring in his pocket right now. He planned to do it on Family and Friends Day, and he's expressing a fear of losing her. He says, I'm not good at expressing myself, but I need you to understand how much I fear losing you. You become my everything, and the thought of losing that is terrifying. Jaimie is going to confess having cheated with Nia. What else can he do? I'm gonna let fate decide their relationship status. Jaimie's partner decided to give him a second chance to be faithful, but there's more he has to confess. First, Jaimie has to apologize about cheating. Blake is gonna give him a second chance, but she doesn't know about the baby. And he's promising, like, I will never woohoo anyone else again, and I just need you to believe me. And she's saying, okay. Yeah, Jaimie has been pretty outgoing lately. I have to agree with that. Now, finally, he's gonna tell Blake that I choose you over Nia. He is going to admit that to her. Jaimie is going to go ahead and do a surprise proposal. So let's see what she says. And Nia just happens to be walking by, and she's just going to keep it moving at this point. What will Blake say? Because she just found out he cheated. She said yes. Tell me, you guys, what will she say when she finds out that it was more than just cheating and that Nia is pregnant too? I don't know what she'll say. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think is going to happen next, because I feel like in Blake's eyes, we can see some. Oh gosh, those people are woohooing. I feel like Blake already is noticing something is off. Blake is happy to be engaged. She does have damaged trust. It's the first time that she was ever cheated on, and hopefully the last. But she heard his apology. She feels elated and reassured that Jaimie chose her over Nia. It's validation of her feelings and commitment to the relationship. Jaimie is so happy that he's engaged to be wed. He's wondering if he's truly forgiven. He has a shared sadness. Jaimie and Nia have fallen out of touch and are no longer best friends. And that was so hard because they've always been there. Jaimie is coming over to apologize to Nia. She knows that they are going to have a baby together, and she has got to figure out some way to forgive him, but right now it's too fresh. The fact that he lied to her, the fact that he was going to propose to Blake without even telling her, is very hard for her. I don't know if they'll be able to find their way back to friendship. I hate that Blake has made a big decision without being fully informed. So tell me what you think of this episode. Next time, we're going to dive deeper into this drama and we're going to see what unfolds. I don't know. Tell me what you think is going to happen next. Are you surprised that this is what's going on now? This is where we're going to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.